So this video includes Georgetown, our time in Georgetown, sailing to, as you can see on the map, sailing to Santa Maria Bay, Christopher Columbus's Bay, onto Clarence Town, then to Matthew Town where we checked out of the Bahamas, and then all the way around to Cuba. Enjoy.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Passage beer, where do we come from? Can't remember anymore.
Little Farmer's Key.
Yeah.
Really rock.
Oven Rock, there we go. Oven Rock. Pete's on top of his game there. And 45 nautical miles to Georgetown, and we were based down here for a while. Reprovision and get diesel, get water, ready for Cuba. South Africans are very welcome in Cuba, so we will be looking forward to Cuba. So this is Stocking Island looking across to Georgetown. Morning run, great views, and there are a crap load full of boats here. It's regatta week, so that's Georgetown across the water there, and there are a lot of boats for the regatta week. So we picked the busiest week of the year to come and provision here, so it's going to be busy. And at the Georgetown dinghy dock. And we got water and say no more and say no more. Priorities, and we are well stocked up. Just waiting for Pete to come back from the grocery store. Excuse Pete's stumbling into the dinghy. It looks like he's doing some of their purchases, but he got in without falling in. Well done. And that is Chet and Chill Bar. Looks like we might have an expert on our hands here. I think the big rucksack on her back is unbalancing her.
I think you should go over there. Do you think so?
A few more beers and I might be up there.
I'll run across it.
Tightrope walking after a few beers. Let's see what he's up to. He's got some capable help there, yeah. Moral support. Just focusing on his feet on the rope. I'm not focusing on what you think I'm focusing on. Oh, there he goes.
There's the intrepid explorers somehow managing to
Ferdy, Vesca and Chris.
survive on this deserted island. We've got Ferdy, as in Magellan, we've got Vasco and Christopher, and here we have made a primitive fire out of not much, but it'll be more than adequate. As you can see, completely deserted except for those people there that are pulling on, and a couple of yachts out there. But I think the attitude's good, and I think we're going to survive.
And there we are. What day of the week is it, boys?
Who cares? Ends in Y.
Who knows? But,
Tell
yeah.
us.
So this is our hippo beer, and we got dinner going over there. The beach bra is going somewhere over there.
dishing out cake. Well, Christopher used to dish out a little toddy rum as well.
What's going on here?
He's measuring. Measuring.
Okay.
So it's all equal. Now we had 3 cokes. We've done 1.5. What does that mean?
It means we have another one after this.
We've got one more round.
One more round.
Let's go for a round.
Okay. I'm glad your mess is good after all this. Hey! Yeah, she's. Those on stars, they're lights. That is the sunset sky. Smokey Robinson. Smokey Robinson, Smokey Geoff. And more lights over there. Yo, they're not stars, they're lights. Sorry if I'm slurring. It's a 4th sunset beer. So just for fun, we joined the annual Georgetown Pirate Parade, and yeah, I followed the pirates around the bay. So it took 3 of us and 2 hours to make these roti type, tortilla type things, and bacon and eggs. This bacon and eggs, it is 11:30 in the morning. It took 2.5 hours. Provisions just back from shopping. Provisions for about the next 2 or 3 weeks to get to Cuba, hopefully. All important cornflakes, and wash it down with a cold one. diving under the boat to clean the paddle wheel that gives us our speed through the water. This wheel spins as we go through the water. It gives us our true boat speed through the water as opposed to GPS speed. And that's Georgetown. Probably for the last time. I'm not going to be back here. Georgetown was good. And it is now 7:30 in the morning on the 28th of February. Geoff is taking us out the channel here to get out to the open sea. And that's where we're going. Off to Calabash Bay. Come, bring the dinner in. Come on, don't pussyfoot around. There it was, a wahoo trophy fish for Pete. Yeah, absolute great fish. Well done, Pete. Someone gets a tough job.
Not a bad fill, is it?
Yeah, look at that. There's meals for days. So that is a beautiful wahoo, ably landed by Pete, carved up by Geoff. I'm the videographer. Arrival in Santa Maria Bay. Santa Maria, that's where Christopher Columbus landed when he reached the New World. Yeah, we weren't the first there. The sun is about to squeak over the horizon. And we are ready to head down to Clarencetown, leaving Santa Maria Bay, top of Long Island, heading down to close to the bottom of Long Island. Got a 45 nautical mile day, should take us about 8 or 9 hours. Very little wind, as you can see. So yeah, we'll run the iron sails again. Coming around the top of Long Island. This is Cape Santa Maria because it's Christopher Columbus that landed here the first time in the New World, and over there you can see the monument. So this is what he saw when he came and landed. He probably wasn't too disappointed with what he saw. It's a fairly nice part of the world, so quickly reported back to Spain, I think it was, that all is good. Got 3 yachts on our tail. Everyone's got the same plan as us. Get south before the winds come up on Thursday, day after tomorrow. And there they are, all the 3 boats chasing us. 1, 2, 3, and we are up here. Race on. And the race is on. They've caught us, and we all lined up in almost a straight line. Some motor holes. But I'm sure everyone's running under a bit of engine. Wind is too light.
Yeah. We've just hooked another. Jeffrey's on duty here. He's bringing in lunch, breakfast and dinner for the next 4 or 5 days. But what started off as an angry child on the other end of the line is calmed down somewhat. Okay, it is a barracuda, and that's his snapper. Let's have a look here at his tats. Yeah. Brandon, if you could flash your tats here, just a bit of a comparison.
Yeah, he's going back.
And he's going back.
Yeah.
Responsible guys. Cheers, boy. Enjoy.
Coming into Clarencetown. It's been a whole day sailing down from Santa Maria, Calabash Bay, top of Long Island. And there's Flying Fish Marina. We stayed there before on the way up with Linda and West. Very nice. So we're here, we've just arrived and anchored down at Clarence Town Harbour. Pete's just glugged down the last bit of his beer.
I haven't, there's lots left.
There's lots left. Gee, he's swallowing fast. And Geoff is enjoying it. Yeah. So here we are for 3 days probably, waiting out some strong southerly winds. Southerly, that's the way we got to go south, so we can't go against it. So we're going to just sit it out here for a while. Not the worst place to sit it out. Might be a few more blue cans going down. So it's been served up by Geoff. We've got some rice, onions, mixed veg, salad, mash, and potato and sausages. Bangers and mash. Thanks, Geoff. World class.
Pleasure. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Complimentary runs and beers. Cheers.
We definitely eaten well here.
Yeah.
So we just had a bit of a cruisers get together. All those boats anchored out there. Sorry, let me just zoom in a bit. All those boats anchored out there. I went round, we got them all to come, and they all came to the beach. Parked on the parking lot here. We just had a few beers together. Very cool. Cruisers get together. We've found this new dishwashing technique. All the pots and pans, we just strap them on, and then we go and hang them off the edge of the boat and make sure it sinks. And the pot washes itself in this massive big dishwasher we've got behind us. Easy as. This is where the rich and famous are, and us plebs are anchored out there. There we are. Conch fritters made from conchs, as shellfish, and yeah,
Really good.
very good. It's a conch fritter. So it's intrigued us. We have down there what we decided is the ultimate wife. She's cleaning the fish. She's just cleaned the boat, and yeah, she's stuck in there and helping with the fish. Yeah, she's delegating now as well. Guys are cleaning, she's delegating, but and local is best. So we ended up at Skeeter's roadside bar, and there he is, Roger himself. Thanks, Roger. Intrepid swimmers, they got to swim, and they're just sizing it up. They got to get around that yacht down there and back.
The opposition is swimming to us.
There's already some other swimmers out there. Okay.
With fins and goggles and
Right. As long as they're swimmers and not the fin type, it's fine. There goes Terence Parkin, and in goes Thorpe. And it's a big yacht that, so they got even just to get around the yacht's a challenge. Go boys! Oh, we got doggy paddle already. Oh, there he goes. And there's a distraction, stopping for a chat. So much for their training session. As soon as they saw me with a camera, they broke into a sprint after doggy paddling. It's never a race, but it's nice to win. There they go. It looks like it's Thorpe is going to take Parkin. Parkin's coming back with a fight back here. Who's it going to be? I think they're settling for the draw. They just they didn't see this coming up on their one side. Dinner going in the pressure cooker, and out here we've got 2 calics on the table, and man, have we got a sunset going on over there. Look at that.
Beautiful sunset.
Jeez.
How's it sunset?
Unbelievable.
Will there be a green flash?
I don't know, but I'm hoping the lady on this yacht here does a green flash. Morning run, pink flamingos. Good luck or what? I don't know. And leaving Clarence Town. That was our anchorage for 3 days. And there's Clarence Town. The marina over there, and away we go.
Okay, Geoff's moved into position. The fish, whatever it is underneath us, and we wait to see. The thinking is it's a barracuda. No, you're not sure. Looks like something else. Oh, Jeffrey got him with the gap right through both sides. That hook is going nowhere, I can tell you. And it is a tuna.
Beautiful tuna, yeah, little yellowfin.
Yellowfin tuna. Look at that. Wonderful.
Yeehaw!
Dinner again. Sushi on the menu.
Sushi time. Tuna we caught. Straight into the soy sauce. Hey, the tax man got him. Clean off. Nice Spanish mackerel, good dinner as well. Hard lines, Geoff. So that for those not au fait with fishing terms, the taxman is a shark, but that clean off took his share. The taxman.
Taking a picture of hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres. Sunset. The sundowner beer, the one a day. We overnight through to Matthew Town from Long Island, Clarencetown, and it's our stew from the pot. Thousands and thousands of square miles of ocean, and we come almost across this guy's path. It's after dark, he hasn't got any lights on yet, so even the big boys get it wrong.
It's about almost 3 in the morning on Monday the 7th of February, I think. And I'm on night shift. I'm on the 2 till 4 shift. And yeah, we're going well. I've just put in another reef in the mainsail. We've rolled up the jib a bit because we've got the sea on the beam. In other words, the sea is coming from the side, the waves are coming from the side, and that makes it pretty uncomfortable because we're bouncing over the waves. So the faster we go, the more uncomfortable it gets. So to slow the boat down, we make the sails smaller, we reef them down. So we've reduced the sails by about a third, the jib and the mainsail, and the boat's a bit more settled, but we're still bouncing around a bit. Anyway, crew are asleep and getting some rest. Yeah, and we are headed down to Great Inagua at Matthew Town, last island in the Bahamas. I can show you what we're doing. So here you can see the wind angle is at about between 60 and 90 degrees. So the wind is coming from our port side, from the left, and it's blowing at about 17 knots. So yeah, it's kicking up quite a sea from the side. We're not doing too bad there. With a third of our sails down, we're still managing around about 6.5 knots through the water. But you can see the water temperature is about 25.9 degrees Celsius at the bottom there. And the depth is much deeper. It's about 3,000 meters deep here. It just loses the bottom, so the depth is way deeper. And that's us going there. We're over there, and we've got a buddy boat, not a buddy boat, we don't know them, but another yacht just behind us over there, and we are the triangle over there. So these guys have come up behind us, and they'll probably sail with us through to Great Inagua. And that's the story from the middle of the ocean.
So we had a boisterous sea, and one of the catches on the hatch, the escape hatch below the floor, burst. We had water coming in, so that was a crisis. And as yachties do, you make a plan. So we tied it up at sea and made a plan to temporarily seal it.
The sun just squeaking over the horizon.
Cheers.
Well done.
On
The first night's passage.
first overnight passage.
True.
Yeah.
Well done. And still here.
And so,
And first morning sunrise at sea.
there we go. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Matthew Town docks, and we are anchored just outside, not inside the docks this time. Bit of a stormy day, and we are anchored out there. So the escape hatch is repaired while we're on passage now overnight. That little catch over there broke off, and one side of this escape hatch, which goes straight down under the boat, started leaking, spraying water in, which wasn't fun. And but now we hope we got it back on and sorted. Thanks, gents.
And that's the escape hatch from underneath, the infamous escape hatch. The next few clips, just the water clarity in Matthew Town in Bahamas, unbelievable. I mean, look at this, it's like 50-meter visibility. Really incredible. We are at the Matthew Town Lighthouse, right at the bottom of Great Inagua Island. And we're going to try and go up there and see what it looks like at the top. Geoff's got a bit of vertigo, so let's see how we go. Colour of that water, man alive. Right at the top of the lighthouse. That's the bottom tip of Great Inagua, and take you on a walk around the lighthouse. At the top, that's Matthew Town. And that is the light of the lighthouse, one lantern powered by some batteries. I'll show you now.
The top right getting out.
It's what your head when you come out, it's low. Down. Oops. There's the lighthouse. We've walked about 150 meters and we're already thirsty, so we're going to go straight into this pub over here and quench your thirst. And we were up there, looking out the window and climbing up there. And there we were, lighthouse done. Cheers. It's laundry day. It's a squatter camp on water. Gotta go find our way in there and sort all that out. Just cleared out of immigration, up to our beer stocks, and we're good to go to Cuba. Coffee and biscuits after our washing.
Jolly Germans.
The laundry day. Somewhere out there is a sea. But yeah, been a good productive morning. Well done, gents. We're heading good for Cuba. Geoff washing his head, and me washing my head. Sorry, ladies. And this boat nearby us with their super cool dog with his shades. But yeah, very good idea. Protect the dog's eyes just as we need to.
Trying to talk to people.
Very cool. One cool pup.
But they really make a difference. Their eyes are getting so red and swollen.
So, it's approaching sundowners, our last sundowners in the Bahamas. We head off to Cuba tomorrow. And this is Matthew Town, Anchorage. It's been, Bahamas has been spectacular. It's been amazing beyond belief. Water clarity is, can't believe there's any better. People have been fantastic. The Bahamas is really special, and highly recommended to anyone to cruise here and to just visit here. Yeah. Next up is Cuba, but thanks Bahamas, you were unbelievably good. Yeah, cheers Matthew Town, cheers Bahamas. It's 2 months in the Bahamas done. Off to Santiago de Cuba in Cuba. Crew are quivering with excitement. They were hacking me to get going. But yeah, goodbye clear water. I'm sure we'll get more clear water, but the Bahamas water is really special. Cheers. So the Bahamas flag is down. We're out of Bahamas waters after 2 months. And just about that flag, the red and the white cross is the British naval insignia, and then the top left little blue, yellow and black is the Bahamas flag. And the Bahamas flag actually similar patterns to the South African flag, the overall pattern. Interesting. One of those special sunrises this morning. We've got the moon going down in front of us. That's the moon. And behind us, we've got the sun coming up over there. Sunrise and moonset. And we're in the middle. Coming into Santiago de Cuba, southern coast of Cuba. This is the entrance. Two boys over there, and we've got a big castle watching over us. Looks quite imposing as we try and navigate our way up this river to get to our marina. So this was our welcome into Cuba. A guy sitting on his tractor tube fishing. Guys, don't miss the next video. Fascinating place, Cuba.